If you just started your first microeconomics class, this is what you gotta know about implicit cost and how to locate the next best alternative. And real quick, if you're screwed for your midterm, I'm a tutor and I can explain to you this entire class in about 2.5 hours. Go check out my free concept breakdowns on my website. I've got 95 of them that just walk you through everything you need to know. But besides the point, let's say you're faced with a problem like this one right here and asked to calculate the opportunity cost of going to the movies. Just to be clear here, the explicit cost of going to the movies is just this $50 cost. This is pretty straightforward. It's just the amount on the receipt that you'd have to pay to go to the movies. But in microeconomics, we've also got to consider the next best alternative that we forgo to find the true cost of our actions. So for starters here, yes, our cost of going to the movies is this $50 price, but we've also got to ask ourselves, what are we missing out on here? Well, we're missing out on either going and lifeguarding and earning $75 or babysitting and earning $100. When you're faced with problems like these, only focus on the next best alternative. Because if you didn't go to the movies, you'd be stupid to go lifeguarding because you're earning $75 when you could have earned $100 instead by babysitting. So the total opportunity cost of us going to the movies is that $50 explicit cost and the $100 implicit cost from this next best alternative of babysitting. It's not both of these because we can't do them both at the same time. So we've got to pick just that next best alternative as the implicit cost. If a problem that you were facing says you could do both of these at the same time, then yeah, we could do 100 plus 75. But most of the time on your exam, you'll just be faced with choices here and you're making one choice. And just for full visibility here, let's say that there was another option here. It was like go to the game. And that was minus, let's say $60. If you decide to go to the movies, you don't lose anything by not going to the game. So that's why it wouldn't be factored into opportunity cost. This implicit cost here is more so about value, income, earnings that you're missing out on by making this choice of going to the movies. Now remember, if you like the way I explain microeconomics, go check out my website. I've packed together all my best tutoring videos for you to watch the night before your exam. It takes me about 2.5 hours to walk through all the core concepts in this class, and that's free to you. And then if you'd like, I've got a guided must-know practice problem bank with over 150 problems.